Good morning, people, and welcome to the 6 a.m. club, man. Big up, man. I hope you're blessed. And this conversation is one that someone brought to my attention, and I thought, you know what, it's so true. And that is 12 payments. 12 payments, right? Some of you are thinking, what's he talking about? 12 payments is what you was paid last year. You got paid 12 times in 365 days. You got paid 12 times. You can make £1 every day. And you got paid 365 times. But instead, we settle for 12 payments. Now, I know there's a lot of hustlers out there. Me, I like to hustle myself. I like to have multiple streams of income, multiple ways to generate money, multiple ways. They say it takes 7 streams of income to become a millionaire. And I want to become a millionaire. So I try to create as many streams as possible. Some people have one stream, and that one stream pays them 12 times a year. 12 times. That leaves what? 353 days of not making money. We spend money every day. We spend money every single day, but we make money once a month. Does that sound sensible? No. It sounds like you're always going to be chasing. You're always going to be behind. You're always going to be negative. You know what I mean? And that's not the truth. Some people are getting paid 12 times a year and they're making £1 million. But I'm speaking for the majority of people. Majority of people are not getting paid that much. Majority of people are getting paid 12 times a year and they're struggling from pillar to post. You know what I'm saying? And trying to hustle their way through. So this is today's conversation, right? We have a whole year and then some. We can get paid multiple times on one day. Doesn't have to be once. Do you know what I'm saying? So the amount of times you can be paid is unlimited. So what's your hustle? What's an idea that you have? What's something that you can do to create income? You know what I'm saying? I used to say to people all the time, there are millionaires of someone who sells toilet tissue. They literally sell what people wipe their arse with. They're millionaires because they're branding, and what they did is they pushed to be at the top of whatever they're selling. There is a paperclip person, someone who sells paper clips. He's the head of the paperclip foundation, yeah? And he's a millionaire off selling paper clips. They made it. Screws. Every single thing. Buttons for computers. Microphones. Lights, LEDs, tables, every single thing in front of us, we can find a brand that represents it and they have made millions from it. They get paid every single day. Every single day without fail, multiple times a day. So I ask you, do you want to make more money? If you do, think about it. Think about what's something you can hustle. What's something you can do. I know drop shipping is something that a lot of people do. I love the fact that I always see women. The reason why I respect women hustlers is because a lot of them will hustle without having to be on the wrong side of the law. They hustle. They hustle hard. Do you know what I mean? A lot of the time people, I used to have to explain this to let's just say my ex. I used to always try and explain to her that if you can only make money when you're somewhere, right, you're going to need to rely on that when you're somewhere, you're getting paid a massive amount of money in order for you to be rich. The art of getting rich and the art of being wealthy, or the art of being financially free, is about generating money in your absence. If you can generate peas and not have to be there, you don't have to go to that job and sit there for 9 hours to get that money back. You're always making money. You're making money in your sleep. You're making money when, look, I'm here now. I'm doing the 6 a.m. club, but I'm making money in other ways, in other places. Do you know what I'm saying? And that is the way that you generate, and that's the way that you build, and that's the way that more and more income, it just becomes more and more streams of income. You know what I'm saying? When I first started rapping, I started rapping because it was a what's the word? Expression. But then I realized when you become a rapper, that enables you to do loads of things. You can be an actor, you can host shows, you can sell merch. You know what I'm saying? You can do your own shows, you can make money off streaming, etc., etc. PRS money. A lot of opportunities are directed at rappers. A lot of opportunities. And that's what I realized through rap. Rap was never something that I wanted to do because I felt like I wanted to rap and I wanted to be a rude boy and chat bare rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? Rap was something that I saw that was an opportunity that carries me to a next place and carried me to further streams of income. That is also sometimes what I see, not the 6 a.m. club, because 6 a.m. club is a passion of mine. It's something that I do for the people, that I just want everyone to understand they can be their best. But sometimes doing things on the internet, I just understand there's a bigger goal to this. There's a bigger dream to this, for more streams of income and more money. Do you know what I'm saying? And more opportunities and more experience and more adventures within life. You know what I'm saying? So I want you guys to think about that. 12 times a year. Do you want to, if I said to you, bro, I'll pay you 12 times a year to work for me. If I just presented that to you, you would think 12 times a year. That sounds mad. No, bro. Throughout a year, I'm going to pay you 12 times, bro. A lot of people, doesn't sound good, does it? But we do it every day. We do it every year. We get up, we go to work, we're spending our money to get to work, etc., etc. Start thinking bigger. What hustle can you do? What hustle can you introduce to your life? It doesn't have to mean you're going to be a millionaire from it, but it means that it's an extra income. You're getting paid every day. I made a decision last year, as I entered this new year, I want to at least make £150 a day, every day. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's about me creating things that minimal, I make £150 a day. Creating streams of income that can make that make it realistic for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's today's conversation, man, on the 6 a.m. club. I hope that you've learned something, or I hope that it's provoked thought for you, and you're thinking about it and thinking about your future and what you want to do and what you want to see and where you want to be, man. So as always, big up the man them, big up the gal them, wagwan for the weirdos that just can't understand them. 6 a.m. club to the world and back. And let's get on our hustle, let's get on our grind. We want way more than 12 pays a year. Let's go.